Hi, this is Mike Warren. I wanted to share with you about this deal we're doing in the UK that is all owner financing and no cash out of our pocket. Now, there's a little bit of cash that's required, but just not out of mine or any of my partners' pockets. So let me explain this deal. This is an e-commerce company based out of the United Kingdom, and we're buying it for $3 million. Now, the seller, initial conversation, right, took a little bit, but after a couple of conversations, getting to know them and them getting to know us, we worked out a deal where the seller is agreeing to take 80% owner financing, and we have to come up with the other 20% down in cash. But that's actually coming from the assets of the business because they have over $1 million in inventory. We're coming up with all the money from the actual inventory, borrowing against it. So we have a no cash out of our pocket deal. There is cash down, it's just not our money. So let me explain how we did this other part. We did it where the owner says, oh, I need to get so much cash out of this business. So instead of us going to a bank, because we couldn't finance this deal in the UK because it didn't have 3 years worth of tax returns, so we couldn't do this deal in the UK, it's because the company's only 2 years old. So we had to look at alternative ways of doing it. So we did owner financing with seller carryback, but allowing the seller to carry back notes and then sell those notes off after we purchase the deal so that the seller can get his cash. So listen to what we did. So rather than getting too convoluted on specific numbers, let's use an example of $1 million for the acquisition price. 80% owner financing on $1 million is $800,000. Simple math. The other 20%, $200,000 is cash that we have to come up for down payment, but that comes out of or borrowed against the assets of the business itself. So let's look at the 800. We broke that down into two notes, a first note and a second note. The first note is for $600,000 and the second note is for $200,000 for a total of $800,000. Now, why did we break it up? The first note, the seller, he's going to sell that off. Now, when he goes to sell that off, the buyer of that note is going to look at this deal and say, okay, well, what's my collateral on this deal? Other than the company itself and the assets of the company, what's the collateral? Or what other security is there for the company that's buying the note? Well, they have this $200,000 note, second note position, and the $200,000 we put down. So essentially 40% spread is what they have as additional security over what they're buying. So they're buying a note, the first note, at 60% of its fair market value for the whole business, and they're going to buy that typically somewhere around a 10, maybe a 15% discount. So the seller, he's going to sell a $600,000 note. Let's say it's a 10% discount. That's a $60,000 discount. And let's round the numbers down just so the math is easy in our heads. So he's going to receive $500,000 by selling that first note off, and he's going to get $200,000 from us as down payment money. So he'll walk away with $700,000 right off the bat that we didn't have to come up with the cash out of our own pocket. We leveraged the business to come up with the cash. We did what's called a leverage buyout. We leveraged the business to come up with the cash. Now, if you like these kind of deals and want to hear other case studies on deals that we're doing, please go ahead and just subscribe to my channel. Follow me here. Give me some feedback on this video. What types of things would you like to hear or see, or case studies that you would like to see on how we actually structure these deals? I'd be happy to go through and show you. Just last year alone, we did almost 30 deals alone last year. Think about that. So if you want to learn how to get into the business acquisition game using none of your own money, now sometimes it does require money, just not your money, somebody else's money. So we can show you how to do that. We can even partner with you. We can find the cash for you. We can do all these different things. But if you like this video, rate it here. Tell me you like it, feedback, let me know, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.